Another strategy or method for subtracting is using a number line. Now you can either draw your own little mini number line on paper, or you can also imagine a number line in your head. I have mine drawn on paper and I'm going to show it to you. Right here for number line subtraction, I have 62 and I'm taking away 39. Now if I'm using a number line to do this, I'm going to first think of where the second number would be, that smaller number. And that's going to be over here at the beginning of my number line. Now what I have to do is I have to think of, how many sets of 10 will it take me to get close to that other number, 62? So I have one set here, and I'm going to think of that like a big bump over to the next one. I'll go like this. So I'm going to know that one of those big bumps, that's going to be a set of 10. I'll write 10 on the top so I remember. Okay, so far on my number line, I started at 39, and then I knew that another set of 10 would take me to 49. Now I know that if I take another set of 10, that'll take me to 59. Okay, so far I've gone 39, 59, and I went 10, 10. Now, I don't have another set of 10 left in between 59 or 62. So I'm just going to figure out what the ones will be. And the ones in between 59 and 62 are going to be 60, 61, 62. That'll be 3. Alright, so now I've gotten from 39, there and there, to 62, right there and there on my number line. And that's going to give me whatever my answer will be. We call that the difference. Okay, so I just have to add these together to figure out what that'll be, each one of these bumps. So I have 10 plus 10 plus 3. And 10 plus 10 plus 3 is going to give me 23. Okay, we just did 62 minus 39 equals 23. Let's try another one of these. Down here, we have 71 minus 21, and this time, I just left an empty number line. Okay, so we're going to start with whatever the smaller number is, and we will put this at the start of our number line. Alright, so I have 21 right there. Now I'm going to keep making bumps until I get up to 71. I'm going to make my bumps of 10 again. The reason why I picked 10 is 10 is usually pretty easy to do in your head. So if I'm going 21, I can go 21 to 31 to 41 to 51. And that way I can easily get up to wherever I need to be. Okay, so I have 21. And then I make, try to hold this with my chin, a bump up to 31. Okay, now I'm going to make another bump up to 41. Now I'll make another bump to 51. And now I'll make another bump to 61. For my 6s, I always have to turn it back the other way. I'm not good at making those backwards. Okay, and then I need one more bump to get me to 71. This time, I didn't have any need for my bump that was a smaller group. Like over here I had a bump of 3. I had some numbers that fit nicely into groups of 10. So now I'm going to make my 10s on the top and add them together. Okay, so I took each of these bumps, I knew I had made each one a bump of 10, and I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I had 50 in between 71 and 21. So that means 71 minus 21 equals 50. Even though this is a really great mental math strategy, because you can get to the point where you can just imagine that number line in your head, sometimes you do still need to show your work. So say you use this strategy and whatever problem you're on for something says make sure to show your work. You could write an explanation, or you could draw the number line. We've shown two number lines here. Let's look at an example of if you were to write out what you did. So for 71 minus 21, say I had done that in my head with the number line. This is what I could write. I made a number line in my head. I started at 21, and then I kept adding sets of 10 until I reached 71. This was 5 sets, and so I knew that the answer was 50.